Alright guys, I want to do a little video here. When I was doing some videos here recently about talking about face-to-face gun sales, somebody brought up the fact of Obama with this new law. We'll just say King Obama with this new law trying to circumvent the Constitution. Once again, he doesn't back the Constitution or stand up for it like he swore an oath to, but he tries to circumvent the Constitution for the people of the United States. And the reason I say King Obama is because that is what a person is, a king or a dictator that signs executive orders into action and doesn't do the right process. We need to take this country back. It's we the people that put these people in office, and we should be able to go in and drag them out of there when they don't do their job. There was a time in this country when the government feared the people, not the people feared the government. Back in the day, the people paid the person that was in that office, and if they didn't uphold their duties in that office, they were ousted. I don't know why we can't get that right today. Today, it's the government that takes care of everything and tells you what you can and can't do and how big your pop cup can be and all these other things. It's just crazy. So anyway, don't let me get off track here. What Obama did was him and a lawyer got together and they looked into the wording of all the laws, okay? Like I said, try to circumvent and try to suppress our constitutional rights, not back our rights, but to suppress them. What can I do? What can I do? What can I find in this wording that I can take these law-abiding citizens and I can chip away at their rights some more? So what they found was the wording that says, if you are, in quotations, in the business, end quotations, of selling guns, you need to have an FFL license. But there's a fine line here, and we'll talk about that. So basically what they're saying is if you are in the business of selling guns, used, new, whatever, you need an FFL license. So basically in the state where I'm at, you can go to gun shows and you can set up 3 tables of guns if they're used and you own them, and you can sell them. So now it can be harder to do that part of it because they could try to come back and prove that you're in the business of selling guns. One of the things was not being able to take credit cards, having business cards was supposed to be some other proof that you're in the business of selling guns. Well, here's the thing. There's a fine line there because here's the deal. What if you are a gun collector and you have a large collection and you go to a gun show because you need money or you just want to sell guns to save up the cash that you have invested into them, or to put the money somewhere else, or to buy a car, whatever. So let's say you go to a gun show and you set up 3 or 4 tables worth of your private collection of guns, and you are either breaking even or even losing money off of what you spent on these guns through the years. Now that is technically not in the business of selling guns. There is no business there. What a business means would be something that feeds your family, pays your mortgage, puts food on the table, allows you to live day to day, gets you profit to live and do what you need to do in this life. That's what a business is. So how can they say that you're in a business if you're at a gun show and you're only breaking even or losing a little bit of money off of what you paid in the first place? So they would have to prove that, and I think it would be hard to prove. Now, with private face-to-face sales, you have a gun collection and you want to sell a gun here and there, or you want to trade a gun, there's nothing to restrict that whatsoever. Nothing has changed for me to go out and buy a gun or even to sell a gun if I wanted to. Face-to-face, just meeting somebody and, making sure they're from Ohio and selling them the gun right there on the spot. Nothing at all has changed with that. And here's the thing. Crime will not change with this law that Obama signed on executive order, which is illegal. He did this illegally, an executive order. The shootings in Chicago will never go down one weekend. Not one Saturday will the shootings be less in Chicago because of this law that Obama signed on executive action. What it is, it's an attempt to chip away, start the process to chip away at our rights And then this big boulder starts to become smaller and smaller till it's so frail it just crumbles and we have no rights left. That's all it is. It's an attempt to chip away at our rights. And I can't wait till this guy's out of office. I cannot wait. He has broke the law so many times that you can't even count how many times this guy's broke the law. And I cannot wait until he's leaving that office. But yeah, for private face-to-face sales, you can do everything the same as you did before if you're in a free state. But if it could be proven that you are selling used guns out there and you are making a living off of it, or that's your business, or you accept credit cards, or you have business cards, then technically you could be taken to court and prosecuted. I don't know who would, that's one of the scary things about this. Since it's left open to interpretation by the government, technically I could sell a gun today, and if they wanted to get me, they could prosecute me and say that I was selling a gun illegally and in the business of selling guns without having an FFL license, if they really wanted to. That's what's scary when you leave a law open to government interpretation. That's where it becomes scary, and you need to watch your back. Now, do I think that would happen? No, I really don't. But I mean, what if because I spoke about Obama today, they just wanted to get me, and the next time I buy or sell a gun face to face, they said, hey, we're gonna use this law against him. It could happen because it's open to interpretation. The government could come in and say, hey, he's in the business of selling guns. He just sold one. So that's why we got to watch our back, guys. We got to get somebody else in there. I originally wanted Ted Cruz, but if it's going to be Trump, I'll back Trump. I like Trump, but I originally wanted Ted Cruz. That would have been my pick. But I'm all for Trump. He's blowing everybody out of the water. I wish he would have won Ohio, but he didn't. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to do a video about this and just give you my thoughts and let you know that, yeah, you want to sell guns out of your private collection and you're in a free state, you can do that all day long. This feeble attempt that this child Obama tried to do to circumvent our rights really affects us in no way. So I wouldn't even worry about it. All right, guys, until next time, I hope you have a great day and have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you real soon. H4T out.